this video, we'll learn how to solve quadratics with the formula. Let's start with an example. We'll solve this quadratic equation together. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. We'll break it down using simple steps using the quadratic formula. So if you have a quadratic equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, you can use this powerful formula for any quadratic equation, where the solution x will be equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and all that divided by 2a. Step number 1, you'll want to identify a, b, and c. So in our case, a equals 1, that is the coefficient in front of x squared. B equals 5, that is the coefficient in front of x. And c equals 6, that is the constant term. So always write your equation in standard form first, that is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, with the terms arranged from highest to lowest power. Now in step number 2, we'll plug the values into the formula. So our formula once again is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. We'll substitute a equals 1, b equals 5, and c equals 6 into a formula. So x equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 6, and all that divided by 2 times 1. Then we can calculate the inside of the square root. So 5 squared is 25, and 4 times 1 times 6 is 24. Then if we simplify the square root, 25 minus 24 is 1, and the square root of 1 is 1. So we get x equals negative 5 plus or minus 1 divided by 2. Now let's solve for both values of x. The plus and minus symbols means that we have two solutions. So let's calculate each one. First, using the plus sign, x equals negative 5 plus 1, which is negative 4, divided by 2. So our first solution is x equals negative 2. Now using the minus sign, x equals negative 5 minus 1, which is negative 6, divided by 2, that is negative 3. So our second answer is x equals negative 3. Most quadratic equations have two solutions because you know that the graph of a quadratic equation is a parabola and it crosses the x-axis at 2 points. Now, we always need to verify a solution. First, let's plug both solutions back into the original equation of x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0 to make sure they're correct. So when x equals negative 2, which was our first solution, negative 2 squared is 4, plus 5 times negative 2 is negative 10, plus 6. Is that equal to 0? Yes. Therefore, this solution works. Checking a second solution, x equals negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9, plus 5 times negative 3, that is negative 15, plus 6. Is that equal to 0? Yes, so this one works too. So both solutions check out perfectly. We successfully solved the quadratic equation. Let's look at another example. Now our equation is 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 equals 0. It's already in standard form, so we can easily identify our coefficients. A equals 2, b equals negative 3, and c equals negative 5. Plug it into the formula. You get x equals minus or negative and negative 3 plus or minus the square root of negative 3 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 5 and all this divided by 2 times 2. So if we simplify, first, what's under a root? Negative 3 squared is 9, and negative 4 times 2 times negative 5 is a positive 40. So under my square root, I have 9 plus 40, which is 49. And we know that the square root of 49 is 7. Therefore, x equals 3 plus or minus 7, all this divided by 4. Let's calculate our two solutions. First, using the plus sign, x equals 3 plus 7, which is 10. 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. Using our minus sign, 3 minus 7 is negative 4, and negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. So our two solutions are 2.5 and negative 1. But wait, we're not done. We always need to verify our answers. So simply, if we substitute our two solutions into our original equation, 2 times 2.5 squared minus 3 times 2.5 minus 5, is that equal to 0? You can quickly plug that into your calculator and you realize that it is indeed equal to 0. And similarly, for the second solution, x equals negative 1, if we plug it into our original equation, 2 times negative 1 squared minus 3 times negative 1 minus 5, is that equal to 0? Yes, it also equals 0. Therefore, we know that our solutions are correct. Now here's a pro tip. The expression under the square root, that is b squared minus 4ac, is what we call the discriminant. It tells you some important information even before you finish solving. If the discriminant is positive, that is if b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, then you know that you'll get two different real solutions. If the discriminant is equal to 0, then you'll only get one repeated solution, because when you have the plus or minus 0, you know that there won't be anything on the right hand side of the equation. And if your discriminant is negative, that is if b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, then you'll get no real solution in this case because it's going to be a complex number. So you always want to calculate the discriminant first to know what type of solution you'll expect. So remember the steps. First, write your equation in standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c. Identify your a, b, and c coefficients. Then you'll be able to plug those into the formula, simplify the formula, find your solutions, and always verify your solutions. So now it's your turn. You ready to test your skills? Try solving this equation of your own. 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 equals 0. And don't forget to share your solutions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.